3, 2, 1.
Which French performer and mime is famous for his character Bip? The answer is B. Marcel Marceau. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. Who am I? The answer is A. Echo. Which of the following was invented by Samuel Leeds Allen? The answer is D. Flexible flyer. What traditional Indian attire features a long scarf known as Oudhani or dupatta? The answer is A. Sari. What is the Norse underworld presided over by Hel? The answer is D. Helheim. Which device can be used to store and release energy in an electric circuit? The answer is A. Transformer. Which traditional Mexican sauce, sometimes served with rack of lamb and that may include olives as an unusual touch, is this? The answer is B. Salsa. What do you use to put out fires? The answer is A. Fan. What is the largest email provider as of 2021? The answer is A. Gmail. Which constellation represents a hunter in the northern sky? The answer is A. Orion. What is a set of chairs and a table called? The answer is B. Dining set. What was the name of the summoned creatures that aided the characters in the Final Fantasy VIII game? The answer is D. Guardian Forces. On what day in March was Julius Caesar assassinated? The answer is C. 15. The doctor writes a prescription with instructions to take the medication PRN. What does PRN mean? The answer is C. As needed. What is the maximum number of characters allowed in a URL? The answer is C. C4096. Joe DiMaggio had two brothers who played in the baseball major leagues. One was Dom or Dominic. What was the name of his other brother? The answer is A. Vince. Which element is used in the production of chlorine gas in a laboratory? The answer is D. Chlorine. What is the oldest musical instrument in the world? The answer is C. Lyre. What do you call the separation of ions that occurs when a solid ionic compound dissolves? The answer is D. Dissociation. What is calculated by adding together the atomic masses of the elements in the substance, each multiplied by its subscript written or implied in the molecular formula? The answer is B, molecular mass. Which of the following explains why elements, such as carbon and oxygen, that are used in organic molecules are not permanently removed from the environment? The answer is B, they are cycled through ecosystems. In what year was the Hardy-Weinberg theorem formulated? The answer is D, 1908. Capital city of Canada where Niagara Falls is located. The answer is A, Ottawa. What three characteristics do waves have? The answer is D, reflection, refraction, and deflection. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It rotates on its axis once about every 10 hours. What time period on Earth would be 10 hours long if Earth rotated on its axis once every 10 hours? The answer is A, a day. What was the first ever ghost Pokemon to appear in a Pokemon episode? The answer is A, Jengar. Where did Kel work on the sitcom Ken and Kel? The answer is B, he didn't have a job. What occurs when organisms acquire and pass on new traits from one generation to the next generation? The answer is B, evolution. The music video of which single by Chris Brown portrays a school dance inside a gym, where Brown meets an attractive girl? The answer is C, Run It. What is the deepest trench in the world located in? The answer is D, Pacific. Which one of the following soccer stars, who were all born in 1984, is not from Europe? The answer is C, Carlos Tevez. What is a key feature of Japanese architecture? The answer is D, tatami mats. What do you use to wash your hands? The answer is C, soap. What does kettle refer to in kitchen context? The answer is C, boiling pot. What are the light highlands of the moon called? The answer is A, Terry. Who is known for developing the concept of reinforcement? The answer is D, Jung. Where did Fred Astaire and his sister Adele supposedly take their stage name Astaire from? The answer is B, from their uncle's name. During which lunar phase is the moon least visible? The answer is A, waxing crescent. What type of character does Jennifer Lopez play in the 2000 thriller The Cell? The answer is C. Psychologists. What is a male skunk known as? The answer is B. A boar. Charlie's Angels, broadcast from 1976 to 1981, was a television series about three women who work for what fictional private investigation agency? The answer is D. The Charles Townsend Agency. Where does most of the sound we hear travel through? The answer is C. Air. In fullerene, what atoms are bonded to three other atoms in a soccer ball pattern? The answer is B. Carbon. In an episode of the Frasier comic series, when the entire Crane clan makes a visit to a skiing cabin together, what drink does Marty spend the evening whipping up? The answer is A. Hot buttered rum. What is the longest day in terms of hours? Assume it's an equinox. The answer is A. Day. Keanu Reeves plays FBI agent Johnny Utah in which 1991 movie? The answer is D. Point Break. What is the literal meaning of the phrase sato or chado, which refers to the traditional Japanese tea ceremony? The answer is A. The way of tea. What is the traditional attire of a Mexican bride called? The answer is A. Traje de luz. Rain, snow, sleet, and hail are all examples of what? The answer is B. Precipitation. Choosing to not smoke and using sunscreen are examples of lifestyle choices that help prevent forms of what disease?